Take a look at this guy. Yes, I know he's scary, and you might see him chasing after you in your nightmares. It's not that bad, though. It's nowhere near as scary as this guy. So relax, it's gonna be fine. What you're about to learn about this guy is so shocking and so unbelievable, you will be stunned. You will be angry. You will question if we have a functioning country at all. So first, let's hear about what this genius allegedly did.
The suspect has been identified as Courtney Boose. He walked up to a man and a woman and started yelling at them. The documents say the woman's husband tried to de-escalate the situation, and that's when the woman says that Boose stabbed her husband. The man is in critical condition, we're told.
Great. Good work. Well, I don't think you'll be surprised to hear he's got a rap sheet, like we seem to hear every day now from a new insane-looking criminal. I want to quickly remind you of Logan Federico, who was killed, allegedly of course, by a guy who'd been arrested 40 times. 40! Her devastated dad went viral for his speech at this hearing.
Can anybody there here explain to me, well, how possibly he could be on the street? Possibly be on the street? How is it possible?
So we go back to this guy, who now has somebody fighting for their life. Let's play a game. Do you want to guess how many times he's been arrested? Here's your first hint. It's more than 40. Much more than 40. Let's double it. 80? Nope. Higher still. The answer? 99 times. He's been arrested 99 times, including for robbery, theft, and battery with bodily injury. Now, let's guess how much time he's spent in jail, at least in the last few decades. Answer? Not a single day. I'm sorry, everyone. This is not how a functional society works. There's an old saying that goes like this: mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent. But of course, Democrats think jails are racist.
We cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. We've already tried that. The addiction on jails and incarceration in this country, we have moved past that. It is racist, it is immoral, it is unholy, and it is not the way to drive violence down.
So let me remind you of this boy in Ohio who was sitting in a grocery shopping cart when a woman arrested 1 week prior stabbed him to death. Let me remind you of this paramedic who was trying to save the life of a woman who bit a police officer 1 week prior. He was stabbed to death by that woman. Let me remind you of this woman who was working at a furniture store in Los Angeles when a man with an extensive criminal record walked in and stabbed her to death. Let me remind you of this guy who was pushed in front of a train by a guy with a history of violence. And of course, we all remember Irina Zarutska. We could go on for hours. These liberal judges and Democrat politicians have to be held accountable, or this is never going to stop.